Happy New Year, my people. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year, wherever you're watching me from. And good evening and good morning. I'm not cute anymore. Hi. Yes? Okay. Original English. Hi, good morning. Salam alaikum. I hope you're doing well. Good. How are you? Hello, good evening. I hope you're doing well. There we go. That good. Merry Christmas. It's already a new year. Why am my brain still stuck in 2025? Hello, my beautiful viewers. Welcome to the new year, and we're in January 1st, 2026. You're most welcome and nice to meet you. My name is Nora. I'm from Uganda. Currently, I live in Saudi Arabia in a town called Hail. This is where I am and working as a housekeeper here in Saudi Arabia. Nice to meet you all and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi, may I know where you're watching me from? Happy New Year! Na, 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 na. Hello. Nice to meet you in the year of 2026. Welcome, my beautiful people. My besties. How are you? My besties, my nunas, my ogorokoro brothers and sisters. How are you guys? Nice to meet you. Hi. Welcome and good evening, good morning. If you manage to make it from morning up to this time, say thank you, Jesus. You managed to reach in half of the day of the year 2026. Welcome. We in Uganda, people are getting ready for the vote. They'll be voting the new president. And me, I don't care. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't care of who. I think I'm the only, I think I'm not the only Ugandan who thinks like that. Like, most of people are doing nonsense. You're trying to make a conversation with someone and then someone just says, oyetaja wangula. I don't. Me, I follow who leads. I don't have time to, shout, but welcome. Welcome to the year of 2026. May the Lord bless this year, guys. May we achieve whatever we have been praying for, whatever we did not achieve in 2025. May this year of 2026 be a year of new doors to be open, blessing. May the Lord lead us, guys. Pray for that leadership, guidance, wisdom, knowledge, because you need to be guided. If you're not guided, you're just there. Ask God for wisdom and guidance. Don't just say, Father, me, I want money, I want money, I want money. Even that money, you need guidance on how to use it. Favorite summer activities. Actually, me, I don't have any favorite summer activities because I'm always indoors, cleaning and working. I'm not cute anymore. Omega mega, omega mega. Putu putu pata, putu putu pata, putu putu pata, putu putu. Mega mega, omega mega. We are here. We are here. Happy New Year to you who is watching me. Nice to meet you. My name is Nora. Good morning and good evening to some of us who are in South Asia. Yeah. And I hope you guys are all doing well. My name is Nora. Nice to meet you. If it's your first time to come to my live stream, I'm a Ugandan. Don't say that. In South Asia, there is no any black people there. I'm an immigrant worker. I'm not here for permanent days. Very soon I'll be going home. But anyway, how are you guys? Welcome to the new year, to the first day of January. So, me, I'm blessed that today I'm alive, and I thank God for the gift of life that today I managed to make it. My family, they all entered the new year. Yeah, I hope you and your families, guys, you're doing well. And for those who did not make it, through the year. May their soul rest in peace. And those who are in a hospital, we pray that may the Holy Spirit, may the Lord heal them. May the blood of Jesus, wash every sickness that disturbing them in their system. And we pray for this year to be a fruitful year. May the Lord lead us through this year, guide us through every step of the journey, and everything that we touch with our hands, Lord, may we become prosperous. May we succeed in whatever we put our hands on. Say amen. Say amen. The pastor has prayed for you. Receive it. Receive it. Hi, hello. Hi, my friend from Turkey. How are you doing? Don't ask me why I'm rinsing my mouth with water, because I just eaten sweet. You know, when you eat something with too much sugar, you need to rinse your teeth so that they can. I see how my teeth is white. Like a goat. My teeth is white, guys. Keep it white. I don't drink strong coffees. You know that if you drink too much coffee, it also makes your teeth brown. And the more you drink coffee without brushing, your teeth won't be like ours, like this. Yeah, I know most of people usually ask me, most especially here in Saudi, where I am, like whenever I go out and we meet up some people, and then you smile, people are like, how, what kind of medicine do you use? What kind of, me, I don't use anything on my teeth. I just use Colgate, the normal Colgate. It's just that I don't drink too much coffee. You're eating things that has too much sugar, things that has too much color, like food color, like bread crust, like bread crust. They have told you there. And then that's why some people's teeth become brown, their teeth too brown. Guys, you have to make sure that you brush. Like if in case you cannot brush 3 times a day, you can brush 2 times, morning and night. When you're going to sleep, you make sure that you brush your teeth. For your teeth to be like mine, white. My teeth are white. I've told you, I come from Uganda, a country where we treasure our smile. Gambe bannange, omwana w'omulugwala akampadde. Osimaba yakamwesonyiwe. So, in Uganda, yesterday people celebrated, and in the USA, they were the last people to celebrate the New Year. Australia and the country Australia, which you will know, they were the first country to celebrate the New Year. They were the first country to celebrate the New Year. And me, I'm here, guys. The New Year has started. All is working. Happy New Year. Christmas, beautiful woman, chocolate woman. Liking it. Happy New Year. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, my dear Dans, and I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year to you too and your family, and I hope you're also doing well. Same as here. I'm all right. Guys, don't forget to like. I don't know why my hair is itching. I just washed my hair, but it's itching. Welcome to the new year. I hope this new year it will favor me in a relationship. This year, guys, I promised you guys last year that this year I will be trying. I'm going to try my best to be a little bit kind of romantic, nice. I'm trying to make someone's son fall for me. Pray for me and wish me well. That's what that's one of my goals this year, because I haven't been in a relationship for so many years. So this year I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best. I know I'm too busy. I'm a very busy person who does not have time to concentrate on people. But this time I think I'm going to do my best, because I need to try. We need to get married, guys. We are not going to be single forever. Hey, we want to have someone that we will die with next by our side. You know that song where Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga, they say, if the world was ending, they want to end with someone. So me, I want to end with someone's son, so that the two of us can end, and the world can end when we are next to each other's. But can let someone's son be there and then we end our year together? I don't think so. Love of nowadays is just more about deceiving each other's. Huh? For those who are rich, you only marry a woman, then you hear divorce. But you know that you guys, one thing that I've come to realize in my life, you see, we African women, we always say, I want to marry a white guy, I want to marry a white man, I want to marry a white man. But one thing that I've realized is that the way I see these white men behaving, it's actually disappointing. And then you're like, I'd rather marry someone that I know we both know our culture. Oh, I know I marry someone that we both know that yes, we both got married because we love each other. We are not getting married because of someone's property. Eh? In the US, marriage has become like it's a business, guys. Me have always thought that, I'm really sorry, guys, to say this. My mind is too innocent, and I'm too a Ugandan. I'm a Ugandan who grew up thinking that when a man and a woman get married, they have a ring on their fingers, and then they get separated. Maybe they reach a time they don't love each other, and then they get separated. They get divorced. Like you divide properties like that. That thing has just come in Uganda, where you find couples divide properties. But back then in the 90s, and in the 2001, 2020, 2020, that law just come in Uganda, where a woman should also receive something from the husband. The laws just become, but back in the days, when you divorce with your husband, or maybe both of you separate, you don't get anything as a woman from your man. But nowadays in Uganda, at least say, when you have kids together, they separate. Like a woman is the one who takes the most because they have children. And you as a man, because in Uganda, men don't want to give child support. In Uganda, you as a mom, you're the one who becomes mom and a dad. Just know that in Uganda, once you get separated with your spouse, you're going to be a single mom. That man has taken off. He doesn't know anything about those kids. You're going to take care of your own kids in Uganda. And so, and we go to the US, where I learned that when a woman and a man, when they get separated, even if they have divorced, that I hear someone has to pay the other and to compensate. Okay, let me say someone has made you something, or maybe they have helped you to achieve something in life. You have to compensate that person. Why do I need to compensate them? Okay, they were there. We were both supporting each other. Why do I need to compensate the other person? It's so difficult. Like, as a Ugandan, for me, it will be so hard for a man to tell me, like, let me give an example. I have my own properties at my age that you see me here. Because me, I'm a Ugandan. You have, at our age, it's rare to find like youth of our age, like we have so many things and our name and we own them. It's not our parents but ours, that we have worked with our own hardship money. And then I get married to a guy. Hi, hello my friend Rahim. Hi Rahim, how are you doing? I was about to sneeze. Christ. So in Uganda, so when I get married to a man, I get married to a man. A man is when we get divorced, my property does not belong to that man. The things that both of us have worked for, like me and him, we have shared money to buy something and buy a property. That's the property where we have to divide because it's our money. Me and you, we worked together and bought maybe a house, maybe anything, both of us. But if a man has found me with my own, we do not divide anything. That's the way things work in Uganda. But in America, like, I've seen people, like, you find someone has turned marriage into business, not only in US, even in Europe. Like, you find people fear even to get married. That's why I think most of them have decided to become gay, and you find like a man and a woman, a woman and a woman, a man and a man, you know. In Uganda, that's a total confusion, which which the government of the Uganda does not allow. Like how? Why are you confusing us? So that's why we in Uganda, when you marry me, you marry me, and then we buy something with our joint money. That's where the divorce comes in, and they have to separate, like divide our properties. You take half, I also take half. But if you found me as a woman, I've made it with my own hard money. We do not. There's no way we are going to separate it because it belongs to me. And you see, that's why in Uganda, our parents, they tell us that you shouldn't tell a man what you have, because sometimes men, um, I'm just about Ugandan men, I don't know about you guys, like some Ugandan men, they are not more into properties. Unless someone who is just greedy. Most of men in Uganda, they marry for love. In Uganda, most of men marry for love. They don't marry because I'm marrying someone's daughter, or I'm marrying this man because of his status. People marry for love. That's why there's a lot of heartbreak that side. Very many people heartbreak, and they're just there crying. Happy New Year. I'm just telling you how things goes in Uganda in case you want to marry a Ugandan woman. And another thing that we in Uganda we don't agree with. Once we have divorced or we have separated, there's no way that I have to support you. I've seen some white men are telling their ex-wives that you have to support me. I need money for support because of the time that I wasted on you. Like, guys, I thank God that I'm a Ugandan. Such things is not recognized. Even the public will not, even the public, even people in the community, they will not see you as a real man. How can you ask a woman to support you? Okay, these are the question, like we Ugandans, we put it so that everyone can understand. They will tell you that, okay, you're saying that you've wasted your time on her. This is the thing they are going to ask you. And you've been having sex with that woman, and you've been sleeping together on the same bed. So how did she waste your time? If they to ask you such question and then tell you that, okay, if she has wasted your time, can you also bring that time that both of you had, the time that you've been sleeping with her, can you also pay her for that time? You see? Me, that's why I love the Ugandan law, because for them they go deeper into things and then they look at it that both sides have been gaining. Both sides have been gaining. So why are we taking the matter more further? Why? Why? In Uganda they look into things. And for you who has a heart like a chicken, you will cry. The one with a heart like a rock will understand and say, hey, we both deserve justice. So in Uganda, me, that's why I love Uganda, and I will always be a Ugandan. My heart will beat for Uganda, even if one day God blesses me with a white man or an Asian man. Guys, my home will be Uganda. There's no way I'm going to leave my home and go and live in a foreign land with that man. And another thing that I'm just asking as a Ugandan, why is it that when you travel and you go to another country, you go, I'm giving you guys an example, like you go to the US, UK, you go to Spain, anywhere where there is only white people, why are you guys rude? Why is it that when you guys go to other countries, you act so nice, down to earth? Someone is nice, someone does not say. There's a time I was at the airport. We were traveling, so at that time we had just gone to Istanbul to visit. The person that we were supposed to meet was supposed to come from Spain and come and meet us, because from Spain and Istanbul it's not that far. It's like a 1 hour flight. Yeah, it's not far. Person coming and a flight. So this person, like, we were there and like the money we had, we cannot use it. We went to the place where you exchange money, where, so the forex bureau at the airport, and then where they told us that no, we cannot exchange Ugandan money here, blah blah blah. So guys, we were starving. We had money, but they refused to exchange our money. We moved like 3 forex bureau at the airport, but they refused. So what we did, we went and like we found some people who were there, like at the airport, and then we're like, hello, can you help us? Can you just help us, like, even with, like, okay, for us we think like 1,000. I don't know what, like, okay, you ask someone, can you help me, at least get me something to eat, because we're starving, guys. We're starving. We left Uganda at around 6 in the afternoon, 6 in the evening, and we arrived in Dubai. I remember we arrived in Dubai, it was around midnight. Yes, midnight. And then from there we arrived, because our plane delayed, and then we arrived again in Istanbul. We arrived there, it was at around Zalisa Msamv Zemisana. It was 1. So we reached there, we stayed, and again they told us to wait. So we were stuck, and the person that we were supposed to meet, we had to go to our hotel where we are supposed to stay, but our money, they refused to exchange it. Guys, we starved. That's where I realized that some people are not kind. You see, when you find white people go to Africa, they put on that mask of clowns. They think we want to see clowns and laugh for them. I'm really sorry, guys, but this new year, allow me to release what at least I have in my heart. People were like looking us with disgust, and they were like We were dressing up in a proper way, not short clothes. We were decent. Hmm? And then someone looks you from head up to toe, you feel uncomfortable. You're talking to someone is telling you extend, they are calling another person, and for you it's like your matter does not even matter to them, yet you've paid for your money, you've paid for your tickets. I remember the taxi that was supposed to take us to the hotel. Hmm? Remember, it was a 4-star hotel, but guys, we suffered. We suffered in Istanbul, and we were just there until we have to call the person that we were supposed to meet. The person who was supposed to come from Spain to come and meet us in Istanbul is the one who spoke with the people of the hotel and told them. And when the person we were supposed to meet came at the hotel, they were treating him with respect, and we were just there. They were guys. That's why in Uganda nowadays people are like, they when you find people go to Uganda and then they are like, excuse me, like, there's a guy who was in Uganda, he's a YouTuber. The guy posted a lot of things and he said, in Uganda people are this, they cheat you, they deceive you, they sell you things at the highest price. Guys, it has ever happened even to us. When we were in Istanbul, I remember they could sell us things at the high price, but we never complained. We never said a word. But one thing we realized that that's life, that's the way. Anyone who travels, you'll always find that thing. But I'm just asking, why are people so rude? Okay, mean. From being rude and mean, someone looks at you and like, I remember the day we were sitting at the bench. So the person that we have gone to meet has gone to buy something, and then there was a bench where, like, it was in a public place where people sit. And then this lady who came was like, hey, get up. He was doing like this with her hands, like, shoo, shoo. I sat. I was like, in my mind, I was like, sit, just sit away. You found me sitting. There are so many places to sit. Why are you telling me to leave my seat for you? If she was a creep, I would have said, okay, I can understand. And if she was old, I would have said, yeah, she's old. But you found me sitting, and then you're like, shoo, shoo, shoo. Shoo, where do you want me to go? You're somewhere, and then someone is just, fena tuli bantu. Fena tuli banansi. Treat someone the same way you want to be treated. People are wicked. That's why maybe you see when I go in public, it's not that in a bad way, but me, one thing that I've learned that since I'm black or I'm an African, I don't usually receive fake smile from people. Like, you find someone smile, people are like, that's our foreigners when they see us. Someone puts up that smile and they're like, that's why me, when someone smiles at me, I'm just like, it's like I did not even see. I'll just give you that eyes, like, you're done. You're done. Because why are you faking it? I'm not asking you to fake your smile. Just be you. There's no need of you faking it. There's no need of faking your smile. Just be real. If you want to smile at me, smile. But there's no need for you to fake it. If you want to fake it, let's fake it. But when I go to public, I don't just smile anyhow. That because I know that smile is not genuine. That smile is not genuine. You know, someone is smiling. They want to tell you, or maybe to. Can you imagine? Someone can even tell you to take their trash. Imagine, just because you are a foreigner in the land that you don't belong to, and then someone is like, "Can you take for me this?" Am I a garbage collector? You mean you cannot take your own? That's why me I give people cold shoulder when I go out in public. Because that's nonsense. Even in Uganda, even if I meet someone who is a foreigner in my country, I cannot tell them to do that. I cannot tell them to do that. Another thing, like people usually say that, hey, why is it that people like asking? It's cold, guys. Let me cover my ears. Hmm? Someone says, why are they always asking for money? Because you guys make us look like everyone who is in Uganda is broke. You know, Ugandans, we are people, not only in Uganda, that's one thing I've realized, because I saw even this in Nigeria and in Ghana, people were like, okay, because foreigners, they come to our country and then they think that everyone is broke. That's why we ask them for money. Yeah. There's no way you're going to call someone poor and then, yeah, they will act like they are poor, exactly. Because you, in your mind, you came thinking that they have never eaten bread, they have never taken milk. You find someone's like, you guys don't drink milk, you don't have milk, you guys don't have bread, you guys don't have this, you guys don't have this, you guys are poor, you guys are poor. And then someone says Africa is poor. It's big. Africa is big, my dear. Big, big. That's why you find people are like, yes. You find kids are like, Muzungu, Muzungu, give me some money, Muzungu, give me some money. And then someone will go and say, in Africa, people like asking for money. People are beggars there. Last time I saw a video in Mumbai, street kids, they were like harassing this white woman, asking for her money. They were like, I don't know what they were saying, but they were asking for a lady the money, and the lady was filming. She was even saying that, oh, I don't know why in Mumbai here there are so many street kids who are asking for money. There are so many. Why are they? Why are they so dirty? Look at them, they are touching me. Now you see that people will ask you for money if you anywhere you go. There's nowhere. Even I think even in the US, they are beggars who sit on the street, but because they don't show us. Someone sits on the street and then say like $100, $100. Someone. Let's agree that there is no any part in this world where there is no beggars. In the Philippines, there are beggars. In China, there are beggars. In Japan, there are beggars. In US, there are beggars. Everywhere, there are beggars. Even here, you see here in Saudi Arabia, there are beggars. So who are you to say that Africans, like Africans, if you say African, it's like you've even used even those the government officials that they are also beggars. Okay? There's nowhere where you want to find beggars on the street, I'm telling you. Beggars are everywhere. Kuguluma kunuma makati. Beggars are everywhere. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Excuse me. I need to drink cold. I've started feeling cold inside my stomach. Not in a bad way, but we should stop that. You see, in this year 2026, there are some things that we need to learn. Okay, ask me who have lived in Uganda, at least ask me. And also there's a friend of mine, she's a YouTuber, she's called Atwine. So Atwine is in Nigeria right now with her big sister, because her big sister is a fashion designer. So they went to Nigeria, and then someone commented on one of her videos on TikTok. I saw her, like, she was like, hey guys, this person was like, hey, why are you talking about Igbo people, they are the most. She was like, guys, I don't know anything about your tribe, why are you forcing me? And the guy was like, me, I want to watch your videos again. She was like, it's okay, are you the only one who was watching my channel? hmm? I like the way Twinny responded to this person, guys. You're forcing someone. It's like also some people come here and they're like, do you love Gaza? Do you love Israel? Is it by force to love a country that I don't even know about? Who doesn't even know about me? Bantu mulekerawo tukaka. Stop forcing people, saying yes on the things they shouldn't say yes on. It's not by force. Let someone do something willingly. Willingly. If you love, it's okay. I don't know why people want to intervene others into the things that they do not know. This person was attacking a twin, and then a twin was like, guys, I only came in Nigeria for myself. I did not come to know anyone's like culture or whatever. I only came for a visit. And then since she's a foreigner there in Nigeria, so they live in one of the expensive states. So the guy was like, because you're the. Atwina was like, you're pointing fingers at the wrong person. If you have your own issues, keep them for yourself. Keep them for yourself. Don't start attacking people for no reason. That, okay, like for me, I'm here in Saudi. Yes, I'm here in Saudi Arabia. I'm a Christian, right? I'm just giving you guys an example. So then someone comes and then start forcing me to become a Muslim. You should become a Muslim. You should become a Muslim. We Muslims, we are good. We Muslims, we are this. We Muslims, we are that. Christians are not good. Oh, guys, it's not by force to force someone to become into your religion. It's not by force. I'm just giving an example. Like we Christians, they don't force someone to become a Christian. They don't force someone to become a Christian. But you find someone who ask you, why are you not a Muslim? Why? We Muslims, we are good. Okay, if you're good, it's okay. Guys, I'm just saying this, do not attack me. Because I know, the reason why I'm saying these things, it's because I'm tired of people attacking me. I'm like, why? Why are you not? If I don't want, I don't want. It's not by force. Let someone be the one to accept something. It's like even you, when someone comes and forces you to tell you, okay, someone is forcing you to change your name. Will you accept that? Your name is your name. Most especially we who travels, like immigrant workers, you cannot tell someone to change their name. In my country where I come from, changing your name, it will cost you again another money. You have to give them the reason why you're changing your name. Because you see, even if you're married to someone in Uganda, you will only carry one name from that person, from your spouse, one name. You will not go and change your entire name. No, you have to give them the reason why you're changing your ID name. You have to give them why, the reason. So it's not good to force someone into something. Let someone do something willingly. When someone does not know anything about your tribe or tradition, and then they just say, mashallah guys, I'm in Saudi Arabia, it's so beautiful. That's it. It's okay. She said, I'm in a land because we we read about Saudi. There's a place in Saudi where Moses went in the mountain. The mountain is called the mountain of Snow. And then when most of Christians, that's the only place they want to visit, and also visit Mecca. They want to see it, but don't ask someone, okay, do you love Saudi? And then someone says, yes, I love Saudi. Saudi is a very beautiful country. It's in the desert. The development. It's you know, someone speaks highly about it, and then here comes. You should become a Muslim. Change your name. Become a Muslim. We Muslims, we are good. We it's not by force. I'm just saying, don't take me wrong, guys. I'm just saying, it's not good to force someone. You see, even God does not agree with that. God does not agree on forcing someone to do something if it's not their will. You see, when someone does something with their own heart openly, they feel good because they were not forced. So in this year 2026, my dear people, don't force someone to tell them that, do you love Gaza? Don't force someone, do you love Israel? Do you love, I hear, Pakistan? Don't force, do not force someone. Hmm? Do not force someone. It's like me, I cannot force you to become a Ugandan. And then I tell you, you must become a Ugandan. You must become a Ugandan. Change your name to Ugandan. Uganda, do you love Uganda? Yes, of course you tell me, yes, I love Uganda. It's beautiful. Like there are some people here who usually joke with them. Then someone say, hey, I love Ugandan women with too much water. And then you laugh, you're like, you've never met the dry one. Hmm? Just, but if you find someone is telling you, okay, if you don't love, I will not follow you. I will not watch your videos again. I will not do this. Those are the people that I'm trying to talk about. Like, you shouldn't force someone on doing something. Let someone do something willingly. Hmm? Me, I love people who come here and then we joke because I also love joking. We joke, but there are others who do not know anything about jokes. For them, they are always too serious. Someone would start commenting, and then that's why sometimes I don't read other people's comment. And then you read other comments, then you're like, where did I reach until this topic? My live stream is not about this topic, but someone is commenting about the things that you don't even have no idea about. Mm-hmm. You have no idea about. Me, I remember when I was in Istanbul with my big sister, there's a lady we met. That was one of the lady that she treated us so well. She did not care whether we were black or white. The lady was just like, do you guys would you like to try our food? And then my sister was like, yeah, in Uganda we have a Turkish restaurant there, and their food is this. So we told her the kind of food that we have been eating, in Uganda from whenever we go to the Turkish restaurant. And then the lady was like, really? Okay, let me make it for you guys in a proper way. Maybe those guys have been adding some things, but let me give you the original recipe here in Turkey so that when you guys go back, you'll never forget. The lady made for us kebab, guys. I remember we ate kebab. They brought on the table. They brought on the table hummus. They brought a lot of things. Like my sister and I were like, "Are we going to finish?" The lady was like, "Whenever you want, guys, come and have breakfast here." And we could leave the hotel and come to her restaurant, which was like 2 meters away from our hotel. The lady was so welcoming. For her, she did not care. The lady was like, yeah, one time I visited Uganda, and with my son, we stayed there for 2 years. Later on, we came back. Yeah, she even showed us the photos when she was in Uganda. We're like, wow. She was like, me, whenever I see people from Uganda, I feel like they are my sisters. They're like my brothers. That's why I want my Ugandan people to come to my restaurant and eat, so that when they go back, they can always talk about me. Those are the kind of people me I want to meet. I want to meet people with positive energy. People who are always positive, they always give me that good energy, the good vibe. But you meet a person who is negative. Oh, someone who is negative is a pain in the hole. People who are negative, and there is nothing as a person who is always negative. For them, they always want you to understand them, but when it comes to you, they don't want to understand. They don't want even to hear anything that comes out of your mouth. Eh? So, my dear Istanbul people, we were there in 2020, but 2027. We were there in 2017. So, I don't know when again I'll ever travel to Istanbul, but one day I would wish to go back to Turkey. And yeah, this time I want to tour more. Last time we were just in Istanbul because we wanted to experience life in Istanbul, me and my big sister. But this time I pray that, yeah, I can at least, by then when I went there, I was just 21. I was just still that. I was just still young, imagine, not knowing much. But if you are a positive person with a positive energy, let's be friends. My name is Norah and I'm a Ugandan currently working in Saudi Arabia. I hope we can be friends on Facebook, on my YT here, but be good guys to people. People will always remember you for your generosity, for your kindness. Don't fake your smile if you know that you don't want to smile. Don't fake your smile. Let your smile be genuine and let it be real. Let it be real. Let people remember you. And then someone is like, the last time I was in this place, I remember this, the last time I was in this place, kindness always brings people. Yes, I know sometimes they say kindness can do this, kindness can end your life. Like, you will also see there's where you need to be kind, and there is where you need to show people that I'm not food to play with. There are some places where you can see. No government one. Here, I shouldn't let someone, you also have to bring out your tiger nails. They won't judge. But when you're negative, that negative, you should leave it in 2025. This year, 2026, you should learn to be more mature, more understanding, and don't be a forcer. Don't force people to, you know. Let me be like Trump. It was like, it's not about the question that you've asked. It's about your attitude. You're rude, and I don't like your rudeness. It's not about the attitude. It's not about the question, but it's about the attitude and the way you ask that question. You're rude. Exactly the same way that guy said it. That's how some people come, and then you're like, banangi, kiki ekigenda maaso wano. Is it by force? Like, I was in Oman, and I was in Oman in 2018, and up to 2022 I was in Oman. But one thing that I'll tell you is that I met one of our police officer, very big person in the police office there in Oman, and that gentleman was working from the immigration. And then the gentleman was like, this gentleman told me this. She asked me, what's your name? I was like, I'm Nora. And then she told me, I'm going to give you a lift, you and your colleagues, up to the place where you guys are going to stay. But this is what the gentleman said. The gentleman was like, you people who are black, you're always being, like, you're always misused. And because you're in a foreign land, you fear to speak up. But I'm here to tell you, everywhere you go, whether you've gone where or where, learn to stand up for yourself. Don't allow people to use you just because you are a foreigner. Learn to raise your voice. Go to the nearest authority place, report the case. But if you stay there and keep quiet, you're giving someone power to always keep on abusing you. There's so many ways on how you can be abused. But this gentleman was like, me, I like people who always stands up for their right. Imagine a stranger, a police officer telling you this. He doesn't know you, but he's giving you a clue. As a person who have seen things happening, the gentleman was like, learn to speak up. Me, I want people who know their rights. Whether you are Muslim, whether you are Christian, wherever you've traveled, you're in a foreign land, know your right. No one has a right to lay a finger on you just because you are foreign. And no one, like, he was saying a lot. And then I realized that, yeah, this is the right person actually to talk to. The gentleman was like, I've seen a lot of cases here, girls being raped so many times. A lot of things has been happening, and girls don't speak up. Even some foreign men don't speak up because they fear that they are not citizens of that country, so they cannot raise a complaint. The gentleman was like, no, even you as a foreigner, you can raise a complaint on a citizen of that country. You can raise a complaint on them. That's what the gentleman said. He was like, no, don't let people force you to do things. Don't let someone put you into something that you're not into it. Let your no be no, let your yes be yes. Then there we departed. The gentleman was like, I hope you guys will keep what I told you in mind. And let me tell you, me, I was almost raped 2 times in Oman. But let me tell you guys, I fought, I defended myself. I have to raise my voice. And I was like, hey, don't even think. Don't even think of putting your dirty fingers on me. I could always, guys, friends who were my fellow Ugandans who used to work next to me, they're the one who can witness that. And they also went through the same thing. But as we girls, we told ourselves, no one will, yeah? We have to show them that, no, ulag. There is this friend of mine, now she's in China. I love this girl. One day, actually, she was abused. Not sexual harassment, but she was abused in another way. The girl was told, we will take you to the police. She was like, no, there's no problem. She came to me, she was like, Nora, do you know where the police station is in this place? I was like, yes. She ordered a Uber. She went to the police station. She reported her sponsors. When they called them, they were like, "No, we are just joking." They told her that we were just joking. The girl was like, "What kind of joke is that? Hmm? What kind of a joke is that? 2 days with no food. Hmm? You told me not to shower. You've locked my room. What kind of a joke is that?" They told them to buy a plane ticket for the girl, and they tell them to pay the girl. They were like, "No, no, for us, we were just teasing her." The police were like, "What kind of a teasing is that? What kind of a teasing is that? That you, eh?" I remember that day they told me, "Don't talk to her again. She's a bad person. She why did she have to go and report her sponsors to the police station?" In my mind, I was like, if I tell you guys that you also, one of you here tried to, to eat my beans without my permission. It's just that I'm quiet because even that person knows, because I was a tiger. Me, you don't. I know how to defend myself. You don't just come anyhow. Mbamba. Nigerian, they say mbano. Mbano. There's no way. Why do you want to do? Omuntu abeera muntu. Don't keep quiet. Learn to fight. Me, the good thing, you see, what helped me. Me, my mother used to tell me that, no, kubeera omuntu omulwanyi, like you have to learn to be a fighter. And when something has once ever happened to you, something terrible has once ever happened to you, and then you find someone is trying to do the same thing to you, let me tell you, the energy that you have there, you can even so mubeere nnyo beegendereza, mwagale nnyo abantu. Love someone the same way you want to be loved. Excuse me. Treat someone as your sister, as head and down. You, because you think you'll tell someone that you're not from here. You're not the president of the country. Michelle. Oh, happy day. time to cook Thursday meal. Not cute anymore. Okay, my beautiful people, I have to go because I'm going to be a bit busy because I'll have to slice carrots. I have a lot to do and I won't be here talking. But Happy New Year. Happy New Year to my American friends and my friends from the UK. I want to say to you, Happy New Year, and yeah, may this year be a blessed year to you all and your family. And I want to say a Happy New Year to my Saudian friends. I know Muslims don't celebrate a New Year, but as a Christian, I wish you a Happy New Year. And my friends from India, Namaste, Happy New Year. Friends from Iran, yeah, in Iran we have some Christian friends there also. Happy New Year, my beautiful people, my lovely people. Don't forget always to support your girl Nora. Yes, I'm here with you guys until my last breath on this earth. Love you and thank you always for supporting me and for being there for me. Thank you so much. Until I see you guys next time. Bye.